I'm Big Lake, and welcome to the Big Lake Channel Sports Consortium. And today, I'm going to talk about the San Francisco 49ers and the Indianapolis Colts game on Monday Night Football. It's football time, and it's also Christmas time. So let's go! So now it's time to go over the game summary. In the first quarter, number 96, the left end, Clelin Ferrell jumped offside, and Phillip Rivers threw a 20-yard touchdown to Alec Pierce to start the game off. Brock Purdy lined up in an empty set and threw a 22-yard touchdown to former Kansas City Chief and Super Bowl champion Demarcus Robinson, now wearing number 5, for the team he beat in the Super Bowl, the 49ers, tying the game at 7. And Amir Abdullah returned the kickoff and got robbed for his pigskin by number 25, corner Jason Pennick. The fumble was recovered by number 88, Jake Tonjes, the tight end. On second and goal, Brock Purdy threw a 2-yard touchdown to Stanford legend Christian McCaffrey, putting San Francisco up 14-7. In the second quarter, on third and goal, Phillip Rivers dropped another dime to Alec Pierce for a 17-yard touchdown to tie the game. And on second and 4, Brock Purdy threw in between 2 defensive backs and connected with the reliable George Kittle for an 11-yard touchdown. San Francisco went up 24-17 at that point. And in the fourth quarter, Jonathan Taylor scored on second and goal from the 1-yard line. It was 34-27. Indianapolis got that touchdown. And in the fourth quarter, later in that quarter, on second and goal, the most impressive play in the game, in my opinion, didn't count. Brock Purdy lined up in the gun, and he avoided a sack and threw on the run to Jake Tonjes. Now, the officials called this an incomplete pass. I believe it was a touchdown because 88 had both hands on the football and both feet touched the turf. I don't know, maybe I need to get my eyes checked. But I definitely thought that was a touchdown. You know. But however, here at the Big Lake Channel, I ain't here to argue. Because, you know, this ain't no law school. Shoot. Arguing is an egregious waste of time. Possessions can be bought, but you cannot buy time back. So please, make the most out of your time and keep watching me. On the next play, nobody covered the flat, and Christian McCaffrey runs his route and Brock cashes out and finds C-Mac in the corner for the touchdown. There was significant miscommunication on the Colts defense. So San Francisco at that point went up 41-27. With a little bit under 5 minutes to go, Brock overthrew Kendrick Bourne, and Cam Bottom got his 4th interception of the year in what looked like was going to be a significant change in momentum for Indianapolis. But, alas, Phillip threw a pick 6 to D. Winters, and San Francisco went up 48-27. And the 49ers won over the Colts with the final score of, you guessed it, 48-27. Of course, Mr. Irrelevant, he crucified the Colts defense like they were Jesus Christ. And, well, he was 25 of 34 with 5 touchdowns, 1 interception, and 295 yards. I think he did fumble the ball, but I believe that was recovered by one of his tight ends. Now, C-Mac had 21 carries and 117 yards, 6 catches, and that 1 touchdown where he ran into the flat unabated by a defensive player. Phillip Rivers, he played all right. I mean, he was 23 or 35 with 2 touchdowns and an interception. Jonathan Taylor, he had 16 carries, 46 yards. He had 1 touchdown, but most of the night was a struggle for him. The 49ers defense, they did an exceptional job defending the run, and that was really what defined the game in my personal opinion. And Jonathan Taylor, I didn't really realize this. He is 4th in NFL history in yards per game. He averages about 92 yards a game for his career. That's 4th in NFL history. Now, the 49ers offense was incredible. Thomas Morstead didn't even punt in this game. He was just sitting on the sideline chilling. The 49ers offense is a well-oiled machine, I'll tell you that. And now, both the 49ers and the Rams are 11-4, and they're tied for 2nd place in the NFC West, and they're both a game behind the 12-3 Seahawks for the number 1 spot in the NFC West. Now, regarding the last spot in the AFC wildcard, also known as the 6th seed, for the Colts to make the playoffs, the Colts have to drop the Jaguars next week, and they had to beat the Texans in the season finale. And the Texans would have to lose to the Chargers in Inglewood on Saturday. I believe that's an afternoon game, but I'm not quite sure. And all Houston has to do to secure that 6th seed and make it to the wild card is to beat the Chargers on Saturday in Inglewood or the Colts in the season finale. So the playoffs, to tell you the truth, it's really just out of the Colts' hand at this point. It's not in their control anymore. But we'll see what happens. Thank you for watching the Big Lake channel. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe to the Big Lake channel wherever you are on Midgard. The Big Lake channel is on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat. It is Christmas time. Feliz Navidad and Prospero Año Nuevo. I hope you have a safe Christmas. I hope you have the best Christmas you ever had. And I also hope that the sun is shining on you just as much as it's shining on me right now. Goodbye.